Hi, I'm back. It's Mrs. Diener. I'm going to introduce you to part 3 now, the coordinate plane project, the graphing project. So this one's a fun one. It involves designing a picture. And I just want to go over the rules. First of all, this picture design needs to include all the quadrants. You're going to design a picture on the coordinate plane using at least 20 points. I will show you an example. Follow the guidelines below. Your picture must have only vertical, horizontal, or diagonal lines. Do not use circles and only draw a point at the ends of each line. Notice how this one goes from grid to grid to grid to grid. You're not going to do it that way. Make sure you use a ruler or a straight edge to create your lines because this is a project. Your picture must have at least 20 points, and you must have, and you can read the rest of this through, but I'm going to kind of summarize. You must have at least 5 points in each quadrant. Select 5 points in each quadrant then when you're done with your picture, and then you're going to label each of these with a letter according to the guide at the bottom of the coordinate plane, and I will show an example of that. For example, in quadrant 1, label 5 points with letters A through E. You will likely have many more points, but you only need to have the 5 for your grade. Write the ordered pair for each of the points you labeled, and the ordered pairs, it says, does not need to be written in a special order, although the pairs do need to be written correctly with the X first and the Y second. You can continue reading the rest of this project here. Make sure it is neatly colored, your design, and you're very proud of it. So I will show you an example of something that I did. I was trying to come up with an idea, and I thought, oh, I'd like to make a flower. And as you know, often flowers have circled shapes. So how can I make a circled shape that can fit the directions where I have no circles? So I kind of laid out a plan. I did draw some circles as my draft. I did it lightly with a pencil, and then I took a ruler and made my points. And you'll see now how it's starting to look like a flower. I did not finish this petal, which I could easily finish with my ruler, and this petal here. But with my ruler, I drew from one point to the other. I just took the points and drew my straight line. Now, as far as labeling my quadrant points, down here it has points A, B, C, D, E. In my quadrants, I only need to label 5 points. So I went ahead and labeled these as A, B, C, D, E. And then I will go in and fill in my coordinate pairs. A would be 10 and 1, 2, 3. 10, 3. B would be, I'd go over to my X, 11, and go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 11, 6. I only need to label 5 of them. Then I would do the same for 2. So 2 is over here. I would, once I finish my drawing, I would label F, G, H, I, J in the second quadrant. The third, I would label K, L, M, N, O, and so on. Make sure you follow the points that are identified here. Make sure you color it also, straight lines, coloring, labeling your coordinate pairs. That's all you need to do. And I look forward to seeing the results.